Hello, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing Zee World updates. So the last update about Twist of Fate, Abhi helped the unconscious Pragya and Abhi buys the Mirror Mansion in disguise as Mr. Saluja. That was where we stopped. Let's continue. The entire crowd congratulates Mr. Saluja. They say that he has made it a competition. They say that they have never seen a competition like this in their life. Abhi replies that he feels that there should always be a competition and now it is time to celebrate. Pragya receives a call from Kutam. She asks what did he heard. She questions what does he mean. He replies that she bought the property from him saying that it was really important but now he's trying to sell it. Pragya replies that she has informed Sushma but doesn't feel important to discuss it with anyone else. Gautam wonders why he is not angry with her. She is rude and stubborn, but even then he doesn't feel angry. She even blamed him, calling him a thief, yet he is still not mad. He thinks that it is when they are in love. Abhi is with the bidders when they were congratulating him. The secretary is with someone, says that it doesn't seem like Mr. Saluja. She replies that it is because this is his first auction. Sometimes the bidder tend to send their proxy as the auction. Pragya comes to congratulate Mr. Saluja. He shakes his hand and even kissed her. He taking off the hat. Pragya is shocked to see that it is Abhi. Pragya asks that why is he still following her? He disguised as Mr. Saluja. He has once again deceived her. He replies that he is not a deceiver, but when someone gives him a lecture, then he pays no heed. However, if he is challenged, he wins the challenge without any problem. Pragya replies that he has not changed and he is still a deceiver. Abhi replies that she has also not changed. She was irritating before, but the difference is that she makes him feel angry because of her revenge. But what is the reason? Sushma says that he must not force her to post his pictures everywhere, so her guards stop him. Abhi replies to take his autograph. She is really frustrated. He says that she should always like him after saying his concern for Pragya. Sushma replies that it can never happen. Abhi replies that she challenged him to earn the money and buy back the property, but it only took a fix with which he was able to stop the auction. Abhi wants them not to challenge him anytime. He is always ready to win any sort of competition. Sushma replies that she would always remember him. Abhi responds that she should remember his name Abhishek Premera and not his work. It is because of the Prem in his name that he is like this. If she ever wants to defeat him, then she must use the power of love. Abhi says that he doesn't have anything worthwhile in his life, which is why he doesn't work, as he feels that there is no need. But when he will once again find the love, then he will surely be able to ruin our entire plan without any difficulty. Abhi says that he has everything except love. Sushma calls the security, ordering them to throw him out of the house. Abhi, however, signs his hand, mentioning that it is his name. Abhi turns back, advising Pragya to at least say his name once in a day, and if she says his name 10 times, then she might start talking in a polite manner. He explains that they should start with something honest, so taking off the jacket, asks her to give it to Mr. Saluja. He turns to leave, which really angers Pragya. Prachi walks towards the door. Rambru says that it will be the laundress. Prachi says that she knows that it is the manager. Rambru says that why do people always tend to cause problem? He gets a call from Siddharth. Rambru immediately questions that why does he always call Prachi? Because he used to feel that they were friends. Siddharth says that he is just calling for work. Prachi, taking the phone, explains that she has given the papers to the manager and she ends the call. Prachi goes into the kitchen. Rambru says that it is his area, but Prachi replies that they are a couple, so both are responsible. She says that she will make mixed vegetables for them. Rambru asks her to teach him how to knead the flour. Sushma says to Pragya that she should not think about Abhi. Pragya replies that it is not that, but she has in the past 2 years lost just once, and he has once again ruined her entire life. The manager comes with the paper asking that where is Mr. Saluja, as he needed to sign the papers. Mr. Saluja comes there saying that what sort of a poor management is this, as he was locked in the bathroom for a long time. Pragya calls the guard, ordering that what if the person comes to the house, they all should inform her. Sushma orders the manager to once again give the time of 6 p.m. for the auction. The manager replies that it might not be possible for everyone to be back. Sushma explains that they all love the property, so they will surely come back. Aliyah and Tanu both get out of the auto. Tanu hands the driver the money, asking him to keep the change, but he asks her to pay the full amount. She questions why are they still in the house. Tanu and Aliyah says that they will not let Pragya benefit from their house. Aliyah replies that when the house was taken from them because of the court case, it was given to the tapper, but she will not allow Pragya to profit from it. Prachi is showing Rambru how to knead the flour. She shows they have to pour the flour in a little water, otherwise it will become rubbery. Rambru replies that it is better that they both will get glued together. They are really close when the neighbor comes there asking for sugar, but she turns saying that it might be a wrong time. Rambru comes to Prachi and says that he is fed up with the interference in their lives as he feels that everyone is an enemy of his romance. He cannot accept it. He advised that they should go to a place where there is no interference. Prachi taunted him saying that they can go to the jungle where the jaguar and money will be their neighbors. Sushma apologized to everyone. She explains that Dev would once again start the bidding. When the auction started, Sushma says that everyone has come back because they all like the house, but the only person who will get it is the one who bids the higher amount. Tanu asks Aliyah where is her secretary. Aliyah replies that she has ended the call, so she will be arriving really soon. Aliyah receives a call from Jui, so asks if everything is the same with the papers. She decided to go inside. The auction is progressing and Sushma says that it is for the best because the amount has crossed 250 crores, but now it would also cross 300 crores. Aliyah and Tanu entered says that the auction cannot happen. Dev questions that who are they because they were not invited. Tanu replies that they are not here because of the invitation. Pragya asks that when did she get out of jail. Tanu and Aliyah turn to see Pragya. Sushma is also shocked to see Tanu. Pragya is shocked to hear the voice from behind them when the bidder says that how can they stop the auction. Dev asks that what are they doing there because they were not invited. Tanu replies that they cannot even conduct the auction properly. Pragya asks that when did she get out of jail. Sushma asks that who are they, saying that if she is the one who stole her bag, so it is the wife of her ex. She asks who is beside her. Pragya replies that it is Aliyah, his sister. Sushma replies that they both are the one who had tried to kill her, and so she will not let them go. Pragya stops Sushma, saying that they will not let them get away, but should not make a scene as it will ruin their reputation and harm them, but they must listen to what they try to do. Pragya asks that who are they to stop the auction. Tanu replies that they are the real owner. Sushma says that after getting bail from the jail, she has gotten enough courage to come and challenge them. Aliyah advised her to be calm because they should come to know the truth about them. Mr. Ravi asks Sushma what is happening, as before there was a glitch and now these people. Sushma asks him to not be worried and just sign the papers because the property now belongs to him. Aliyah says that this is why Pragya is trying to sell the property without their consent. Sushma calls for the security, but Tanu threatens to call the police. Sushma says that Tanu should call the police and get thrown back inside the jail. Aliyah questions that why is she interfering in their matters. Sushma replies that it is because she is Pragya's mother. Aliyah and Tanu joke, saying that whenever Pragya leaves, she comes back with a new relationship. Pragya replies that she doesn't ever make relationship for the sake of benefit and she knows how to fulfill the relationship. Aliyah says that she has the papers and she did not sell the bungalow to anyone, even when the bank snatched it from them. Pragya explains that they have the papers with the deed. She gives it to Mr. Ravi, who started inspecting them. Tanu goes to Pragya and says that she made a really nice plan to first take control over the property and then her husband, but she will not let it be fulfilled. Pragya replies that Tanu has also made a nice plan, but not take her into consideration as she no longer has any interest in her family and husband. Mr. Ravi also asks for Aliyah to give her papers to him. Tanu asks that what is this arrangement because they did not even have the welcoming drinks. Mr. Ravi asks that which papers are the real. Sushma replies that her papers are the real because they have bought it. Mr. Ravi replies that it means that this property is disputed and he doesn't want to have any intention of purchasing this property, so they can give it to the second highest bidder. However, Mr. Saluja also refused to take it. Pragya informs the bidders that they will sort it out and then call them, but the bidder says that they should never try to call them again as they are no longer interested in this property anymore. Siddharth along with his friend enter the party. Siddharth says that it is a nice party and his friend asks if he still considers the city to be boring. Siddharth tries to explain and he says that it is in the heat of moment. He replies that he will now treat the person as a girlfriend who doesn't like his city. Ria along with her friend enters the party. She started enjoying. Siddharth is amazed to see her and recalls when he helped her by the side of the roadside. His friend smiles at the way Siddharth is just looking at the girl and even turns when she goes into the dance floor. He signals to Siddharth asking if he has any intention of drinking or he would just take the girl. Siddharth replies that he doesn't like scotch, but he says that she might have come with someone. He replies that it is not important who they come to the party with, but with whom they live with. Rambrew, making Prachi sit, asks that what does she think that they are going to do. She replies that they are going to have a dinner, but he explains that they are going to have a candlelight dinner. Rambrew says that people go to the restaurant to be romantic and enjoy themselves, but what is the need to go into a public place and enjoy when they can have the same romantic dinner in their house without feeling the need to pay any of the expensive bills? Prachi asks if he has seen her do any good deed. He replies that all the time, but she says that she would have done them in her last life, so she got him as a husband, because if he had not left the wedding altar, she would not be with him. Rambry replies that he feels that Rhea should get someone who is just like her, as if she get married to Siddharth, then he will get mad. Rhea is sitting with her friend. She explains that the boy is constantly looking at her. Rhea explains that she might have seen him somewhere. The friend replies that he is the same boy who gave her tissue and with whom he is at. Rhea says that it is not the case, and the friend still turns. He asks him not to look at him as he might think that she is interested in him, and it is not the case. Siddharth's friend asks him to go and talk with her as it is nearly impossible to meet someone twice in the city, and if they have met, it is a sign. Siddharth asks that what should he talk for. The friend suggests him to ask for a dance and also questions about her boyfriend. He leaves and going to the friend of Rhea, asking if her friend is single. She agrees, but then she asks him not to tell anyone she informed him. He, going to Siddharth, asks him to go ahead as she is still single, but Siddharth insists on first showing her to Rambrew as he is looking for a girl for him. Siddharth tries calling Rambrew on the phone, however, Rambrew and Prachi are busy in appreciating each other. Pragya says that her win is not based on a single auction. Aliyah asks if she thinks that they will get scared as they are not worried because of her status. Tanu says that she thought that they will let her auction the bungalow. Aliyah replies that Pragya came to laugh on their position. Tanu says that they still have another house. Sushma replies that she doesn't know how Pragya was able to live with them as they are not worthy to even live in a chawl. Tanu yells at her. Pragya wants Tanu not to talk with Sushma because she doesn't know her. Pragya asks if she thinks that she came all the way to just sell the bungalow, but the real winning is the condition which they are in. She is just relieved to see them frustrated. Tanu replies that she is not that Pragya which they knew because she would have died herself, but not let any harm come to Abhi. Pragya says that the old Pragya which they knew has died, because when a person once died, then they do not even have a life to lose, and if they don't have anything to lose, then they must be scared, as she will not even consider any sort of leniency. Thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and share it, and please subscribe. Thank you.